The worst place to find yourself is the point of neutrality. In Ramah, there a voice, heard, lamentation and weeping, and great mourning. The only crime that this set of children committed that made their voice to be, they were all slaughtered. The only crime that they committed is that they decided to be children. Not because being a child is bad, but they were children in a wrong season. You can be a child and the consequences of remaining a babe might not yet be manifest in your life until you come to a season of your life when you want to break into what has been keeping others. That is when you will find out that the government that makes such manifestation possible is coming from a throne, and there are principalities. Sometimes, in some cases, there might be physical instruments in the person of human beings that is sitting to control and enforce the desires of that throne. You will not know that such thing exists until one day comes and probably you now get admission into the university. That's when you find out that nobody has gone to the university in your family. As soon as you got that admission into high institution, all kinds of warfare will break out. Sometimes they will walk into your room. You are not aware. That throne you are encountering now has been there. But because there is nothing to activate its offense, the offensive dimension of that throne has not been activated. And that is why it seems as if it was dormant. Somebody was born and the destiny of that person is represented in a throne. The language that was spoken by the star that appeared in the heavens is a throne. It is at that point that thrones that govern as of that moment we begin to respond to the utterance of another throne, only for them to come and the person that is trying to sit on the throne is a child. What are they going to do to you? If you are not strong enough and you start asking questions about what killed your father, what killed your father will kill you. You need to know that many times their life was normal until they came to the point where they wanted to break into something that has not happened before. And it so happened that it is a throne that governs that. So once they touched it, it began to speak. And a throne began to respond to what they are doing, because that oppression, that realm, that phase of your life that you want to enter cannot be entered until a throne speaks. You have to sit somewhere for you to operate that phase of your life. And as soon as you start making movement to sit there so that you can govern the affairs of your destiny, so that you can become the first person, so that the thrones that has kept the thing that way for long will begin to speak, only for them to appear and they see that the person that is trying to do what has not been done before is a child. Now the problem now is that is one person, but the whole children pay for it. Let me explain to you. You know, there are things you will touch in your family, your whole family will start paying for what only you did, because Satan doesn't care. He wants to set example. Satan wants to set example in such a way that if people remember what happened the last time they tried it, nobody will try it again. A cry was heard in Ramah. Rachel wept for her children, because the days that throne contended, the people that should have stood up on behalf of this side of the throne were children. So this other throne that Herod was sitting upon slaughtered all of them. The worst thing that can happen to you is to be a child when thrones are contending. Now somebody will ask me, because many people has passed through it. They say, what did I do? What did I do that I'm passing through this? What did I do that this one happened to me? You did something. What you did is that you refused to be a man. You decided that you will be a child. You decided that you'll be doing Sunday thing. If they tell you, you say, my own is just to pray for 5 minutes and 10 minutes and then do. You are missing the point. The point is that what governs your destiny is a throne. And once you start pushing that dimension, then the thrones that has kept every other person that have tried that bound, it will come. The way Satan will deal with you, you will wonder, is it just because that I went to school that all these things happen? Is it because I want to travel abroad? Is it because I started business? Is it because I got job? Is it because I wanted to marry? What's happening? There are thrones. You know why we are strong in this kingdom? It is not to beat anybody up. It is to survive first.